Sicko cop indicted for pulling over young women, assaulting them with sex toys. Cleveland, in the latest blight on the already tarnished reputation of the East Cleveland Police Department, a 16-year veteran of the force has been arrested and charged with multiple misdemeanor and felony offenses. Kenneth Bolton Jr. was fired from the PD after he admitted to crimes against two young women he pulled over for a traffic stop in February. A subsequent investigation led to his firing on March 3. And late-breaking news this week revealed a grand jury has indicted Bolton for crimes against the two young women he pulled over. Cleveland.com reported Bolton has been charged with gross sexual imposition, abduction, and interfering with civil rights charges tied to the February 23 traffic stop. Bolton allegedly pulled over the two women ages 22 and 23, after learning from a fellow officer they'd recently been ticketed. Although the news reports do not reveal the practice, officers often share information about traffic stops between each other, such as how beautiful they believe the women to be, which sports cars are going where, etc. After making the traffic stop without probable cause, Bolton allegedly began to grope the two women's genitalia. After noticing a sex toy in the back seat, Bolton also allegedly assaulted the two women with it. Bolton used the toy to sexually assault the women as they sat in their car, the report says. The former East Cleveland police officer will be arraigned on Monday and faces 10 years in prison if convicted. Sexual assault victims' identities are protected in light of the emotional damage which may have occurred as a result of the assault. Bolton's arrest is the latest in which Cleveland police officers have been implicated. As the Free Thought Project reported, Tamir Rice was killed in 2014, by a cop who probably should have known the young boy had an airsoft pistol and not a real one. Some have called the killing a murder. Other reports indicate the department is rife with distrust from within. The Free Thought Project published the details of a court case whereby white and Hispanic police officers sued the department for reverse racism, charging PD leadership punished them more harshly than black officers who'd committed similar infractions related to police misconduct. The offenses don't stop with sex toy assault, death by cop, and internal racism within the department. As Cleveland.com reported, former officer Denane Davidson Dixon is set to face trial later this month after a grand jury charged him driving a prisoner to a park and beating him. He was hit with additional charges last month after prosecutors say he tried to convince the victim not to testify. And detectives, which are supposedly the finest examples a police department has of law enforcement officers, have also been caught acting as criminally as the ones they're trying to arrest. 3 drug detectives are currently serving federal prison sentences after investigators uncovered a long-running racket where they lied to get search warrants and stole money seized from suspects during drug investigations, the report states. But possibly the most disturbing crime occurred in 2012. In June, a jury awarded a Maple Heights man $22 million for a 2012 traffic stop during which he was punched by an East Cleveland police officer, Cleveland.com writes. But the crimes against the man didn't stop with simple assault. The report states he was then locked in a storage closet for 4 days and was denied food, water, or access to a toilet. The Free Thought Project is committed to exposing police misconduct of all types, and we will continue to follow this story closely.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Sheriff County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me, and I'm sick of it. So I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave a, let's say, actually, yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But, do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, if I got, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.